Whatever you're struggling with right now, it's temporary. It's temporary. I think we forget this. And I feel like you need this reminder today. Someone does. Whatever challenge you're going through right now, it's not going to stay this way. You're not going to stay in that dark place of stress or anxiety, the rabbit hole of negative thoughts. You're not going to stay there. And I know it's really hard to see that when you're in the thick of it, myself included. It is so hard to pull ourselves out of that sometimes, and to understand that in life we wouldn't be able to experience the good if we didn't experience the negative also. We have to have the contrast. And everything's temporary, just like seasons, just like the weather, you know, the weather changes. Everything changes. That is the only thing that is guaranteed in life, is that everything's temporary. Everything changes at some point in some way. Whether we like it or not, we cannot control anything really, except for how we react to situations. We can control that. We can control how we show up regardless of how other people treat us, or regardless of what other people say to us. We have control over our reactions. But I could even argue that that changes over time as well, because ideally we're growing, right? And we're maturing and we're learning as we get older. So even the way we react and respond to people would be different over time too. But everything changes. Whatever you're going through, we all experience those dark moments, so you're not alone. It might be brought on by a different event, but I think everybody can relate to a hard time, dark emotions, deep sadness in some way, right? And if you think back, at the time, you couldn't see yourself coming out of it, but you do. And that's not to say that you don't always feel hurt, a sense of hurt, but you eventually accept, forgive, move on, whatever that looks like, right, for that situation. But we don't tend to stay in the same exact place, right? It will change. Now, whether it changes for the better or the worse, I think can be up to us, right? Depending on whatever negative situation, if we choose to look at the positive, look at what we can learn from it, and take that and make something positive from it, then that's perfect. If we take this negative event that's happening to us and we get drunk and don't deal with our problems and we sleep days away and we just curl up in a ball and give up, then that's not really making it into a positive, right? So what are we really learning? What are we really gaining? And that's up to us. But our emotions and our situations don't just stay the same forever. So it can get better. It will change, right? Everything's temporary. And what's in our control is the way that we hopefully respond to situations and not react as much, right? I think the goal of having some more peace within ourselves and within our life is really learning to be less reactive to the environment around us, considering nothing's personal and we can't control others anyway, but we can control the way that we respond. We can control, if we cause more pain out in the world, or if we spread more kindness more understanding, even when it doesn't seem fair or right. But that's our choice, right? We can control how we respond or react. Can't always control what's done to us, but we can understand that it's not personal, and we can understand that the hurt, the pain, the stress, the worry, whatever you're going through right now, whatever the challenge looks like for you, and it's different for everyone at this time, but I think this message can still make a difference when you really apply it to your situation. Whatever it is, it's temporary. And I hope that you find the strength to turn it into something as positive as it can be. And just realize that you have more power than you realize, and you have more control of how you feel and your surroundings than you probably think that you do. So take that for what you will. Someone needed to hear that today. So yeah, like, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.